Morning, darling. Okay, so today we're gonna do a little bit of stuff that's on the floor. Um, with that said, you're gonna want like a scarf. I think of infinity scarves work really well on this stuff. But you can also grab like a towel, or if you do have yoga strap, um, that also works. Okay. Right. As I'm looking for my coffee. All right. So let's go ahead and come all the way down onto our backs first to start. So we're gonna start off in Shavasana today. Other things that you can always do, if you're just like feeling exhausted and need a little like heart opening stuff, you can always take pillows, you kind of roll them, and you can always do blocks too, but you can come down so they kind of brace the back of you. It's kind of like a bolster space, and you lay down over the top of them. So arms are out to the side, toes can be flopped out to the side. Go ahead and let yourself just come into some breath. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Go for 3 more big breaths. Big inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. And exhale. Coming into our space of gratitude. Always giving gratitude for the indigenous peoples of these lands. Giving gratitude for this practice of yoga, the black and brown people who created it. Giving gratitude for this earth and all of the abundance that it brings. Giving gratitude for our bodies and for ourselves. And if there's a person or persons, place or places that you'd like to extend a little bit more gratitude towards today, you can do so now. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and bring a little bit of movement into your feet. You can kind of roll out through your ankles. Stretch and reach through the hands. Maybe pull your knees up and place the soles of your feet down on the mat. And you can rock yourself back and forth side to side a little bit here. And then slowly go ahead and roll off of your pillows if they're there. If you're just on your back, totally cool. So we're gonna go ahead and take our strap. I'm gonna start off doing some leg stuff today. Getting into our hips. Okay. So laying down on our backs, you're gonna extend that left leg towards the wall in front of you, and then you're gonna take your infinity strap or your strap, and you're gonna hook the foot and walk up the strap. Relax and release through the hamstrings and the low part of the glute. Think about flexing the toes and pressing the sole of the foot away. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. 2, Deep breaths. And exhale. See if you can pull the strap in a little bit more towards you as you're still flexing the toes towards the face, so catching that back part of your calf and still engaging your quad. Big inhale. And then exhale, go ahead and take that left hand out to the side, and you're going to take the strap into your right hand. And as you engage your right glute, you're going to let that foot drift over towards the right hand side. So breathe into the inner part of the thigh and into the groin. Think about relaxing and releasing in the hip. Big inhale. And exhale. One more time, big inhale here. Exhale slowly, let the strap come back through center line. Same thing on that opposite side. You're going to take the strap in the left hand, right hand comes long. And first, just drape the leg over. So try to keep the low part of the back and that right glute down on the mat first, so you can get into your IT band, flex through the foot, and create a little bit of extra compression on your groin, relaxing and releasing here with your IT band is up like in the insertion point here in the hip. So nice deep inhale. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. And then exhale, let the leg drop all the way over to that opposite side. So you're gonna let that hip come up off of the mat and you're gonna stack it over that left hip. Nice deep inhale. Keep your leg engaged, so flex through the foot and still engage your quad, the inside of that thigh and groin. Big inhale. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. And then exhale slowly. Bring that leg back to center line. You're gonna use both hands on the strap and you're just, well, you can use your right hand and you're gonna do circles. Just letting the hand and the wrist kind of be there for guidance, but the lift and the movement is still coming from the leg and the hip. We go for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1, and then take it back that opposite way. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Nice cracks and pops. Put a bend in the knee and interlock the fingers on the front part of that right shin and pull your right knee down towards your right armpit. Nice deep inhale. Tuck your chin in towards your chest ever so slightly. Exhale, hold. Left hand comes to the outside of the right knee. Right arm goes long again. With a bent knee this time, you're gonna let yourself just drift over to the opposite side. So bigger twist in the spine, big inhale here. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly bring yourself back to center line. Same thing on that opposite side. So you can unhook the strap from that right foot, hook it around the left. Just say, yeah, you can use a towel, you can use a tie, all the things, all of the things. Not that us ladies have a whole lot of ties lying around, but you know. Okay, girl. Flex the toes. Press the sole of the foot up and away. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, pull that leg in towards the face just a little bit more as you flex the toes back towards the face. Big inhale. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and slowly release the strap and place it into that left hand. Right hand comes long first. Flex the foot and take that leg over. Now think about engaging. You can play around with it a little bit, right? But engage that left glute and see kind of where the leg and the foot are falling. Nice deep inhale. Exhale. Two more big breaths here. Big inhale. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. And then exhale, engage the leg and the glute, lift it through center line. Go ahead and swap out your hands. Same thing, that left hand comes long. Flex the toes and keep that leg draped, right? So you're trying to keep that left hip on the mat first to start. Nice deep inhale. Exhale. So in a lot of these postures, like the really little movements, are when I'm like, oh, my body's like really stuck here. So that's that point where I start to try to like either use hands and stuff for kind of like self-massage to get into it, and or there's that conversation that you can have between your mind and your body, giving your body the permission to let go and to release. One more big breath here. And then go ahead and let the sole of the foot come all the way down to the mat with the leg extended. So bigger compression and catch in the groin. And if you pull the foot closer to the head, so if you pull up on the strap, you're going to catch more, obviously, in your hamstring and in your glute. Big inhale. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. And then exhale, slowly engage your low belly and lift the leg back to center line. Put a bend in the knee and take the hands around the front part of the shin as we pull that knee down towards the armpit. Nice deep inhale. And then exhale, go ahead and slowly release. Leg comes all the way down, and then pull both of your knees up into your chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze here as you pull down through your low belly, maybe rocking back and forth side to side. And then you can go ahead and slowly just kind of start to rock the spine, bringing yourself. You can take your hands to your hips here. We'll do a little Ashtanga type of a thing. So hands come to hips, you press down and see if you can pick your hips up and take yourself through. Obviously, still not there yet. I don't know what type of arm strength that like entails, but I've been doing yoga for a long time and I just haven't got that yet, which I'm good with. So let's come into a couple cat-cows. Inhale into cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, back into table. Take that left hand underneath the face. Right hand comes up to the sky. Big inhale here. Open up through the shoulders. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, flip the palm and come down onto that shoulder. You can use this left hand as a pillow underneath the head. You can also take it offside on the mat, creating that 90-degree angle. You can extend it up and overhead to look up underneath your armpit, or you can take it down and around to grab onto the inside of the thigh. Nice deep inhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, release. Hand comes down next to the face, press into the palm. Sweep that arm up to the sky. Hand comes back underneath the shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, cat. One more time. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cat. Inhale, back into table. Right hand underneath the face. Left hand all the way up to the sky. Big inhale. Exhale, flip the palm. Come down onto that shoulder. Head. Hand can be underneath the head, or it can be outside on that mat. Nice deep inhale. It can extend out overhead and you can look up underneath your armpit. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale here. And then exhale slowly. Place the hand next to the face. It's like the L of the thumb and the index finger cup to cheek. Press into the palm. It should take you right up underneath your shoulder. And underneath that opposite shoulder. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. We're gonna bring ourselves into frog here. Not my favorite, but I feel like since we did some hip stuff today, we'll just totally break ourselves open. So go ahead and first rock back onto your shins. Toes can be flipped. Just take your ear towards that opposite shoulder. Nice deep inhale. Bring your head back to center line. Same thing on that opposite side. Lengthening here. Then exhale, bring your head back to center. And go ahead and come down onto the hands. Okay, so frog. Hate frog, yeah. Okay. Knees come wide. Toes can be out behind you this way. They can also be in, but you're gonna get into your groin a little bit more with your feet flipped out, and you slowly let yourself come down. You're trying to keep your hips in alignment with your knees. So you're just gonna kind of like prop up here. If this is a lot, you can always take a pillow and lay on the pillow a little bit, right? I find I get into my hips more if I keep myself lifted, kind of elevated in it, and kind of move and shift around a little bit. So pulling your chest one way, and then slowly moving through center line. Pulling your chest that opposite way, looking back and behind you. And slowly bringing yourself back to center, breathing into your hips, big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale here. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale. Slowly. To come out of this one, I like to drop down to my chest. Forearms and hands are out in front of me, and then I shift forward in the hips. I bring the soles of my feet to touch behind me, and then I lift through the tops of the shins here, and then feet come down. You can always back out of it too. It's not as comfortable. I used to get stuck in that one like a lot, and I'd be like, oh my God, I'm gonna rip out my groin. So that's when I started to kind of play around with this one, which I felt like as long as you have the strength in the tops of the thighs to get the knees up off the ground a little bit as you do it, you're good. Slowly, you can just turn yourself back onto your back, girl. We're keeping it simple and on the floor today. Really opening up through hips. So coming back into your Shavasana. I'm getting I brought my little cards, my oracle cards to teaching at university now, which is kind of crazy. But in a good way. Pretty much everybody in the class is brand new to yoga, which means I get to teach them the way I've been taught, which is great. So coming into breath. I love these cards because I'm like, what does the universe have in store for Jane today? Right? And anyone that's watching, right? I do believe in energetic alignment. So asking the universe what it is that they would like us to know moving through our day today or our day tomorrow, depending on what time you decide to do this flow. Coming back into that space of breath. Precognition. Psychic ability and future vision. The Egyptian priestess on this card has developed a profoundly heightened psychic ability. She looks peacefully into the light hovering over her right hand, where images of the future reveal themselves. A soft glow emanates from her throat chakra and brow chakra, radiating from beneath her hawk headdress. The hawk aids her in reaching higher levels of consciousness. This messenger bird represents expansive psychism and future vision. This card indicates that you are now capable of reaching new heights of intuition and precognitive ability. In fact, you may have already noticed flashes of insight and deeper awareness. If so, trust the information you receive and let yourself look even deeper into the potential meanings of your future vision. There may be important messages coming your way. These may take the form of guidance about future choices or inspiration about creative, career-related, or personal projects. Remember that your soul vibrates at the level of spirit connection. For this reason, this card may also indicate a potential career involving psychic or intuitive practices. I feel like science is like that. I mean, there's science, and then there's also like the intuition of things that science can't explain. But we all still recognize that it's there. In fact, you may have had such careers in your past lives. So know that your soul is calling you to reconnect. Take time to meditate more so you can peacefully receive. Let yourself trust your growing intuition. The spirit world is open to you, ready to reveal your future potential and all that you need to know now. Affirmation: I am one with the spirit world. Every day my psychic ability grows. Take a nice deep inhale. Breathe all the way up into your third eye and into your brow. And exhale. 2 more big breaths here. Big inhale. And exhale. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, Jane, you can slowly press yourself up to a seated position. Hands can rest on the tops of the knees. They can come to the heart space. The divine light, the divine feminine, and the divine masculine in me sees, honors, and reflects the divine light, the divine feminine, and the divine masculine in the collective we, in all of us. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today and for trusting me with your body. And to that I say, go in peace and serve love always. All right, check. I'm going to see you at the end of the week. I'm going to throw another one of these up on here probably before I come out. I need to go through and do a count just to see where I'm at to make sure that we're in alignment on numbers. So, love you very much. Looking forward to seeing you soon. Peace and love, girl.